Hello everyone. In this video I am going to discuss about cell cycle and cell division. So what is cell division? First I am going to tell you about cell division. Cell division, this is the very essential event of living organism. Cell division, due to the cell division, the cell multiply, there is multiplication of cell, then growth of the cell takes place and they differentiate into different form, differentiation takes place. Due to the cell division, the cell multiply, the cell grow and differentiate into different parts. So this cell division is very important event of living organism. And how this cell division takes place? In the cyclic manner. So what is cell cycle? What is cell cycle? Cell cycle, this is here in this cell cycle, there are different stages are there, different sequences are there by which the cell divide, the DNA replicate, or you can say it as the genome replicate, and there is synthesis of many vital substances. Then there is formation of daughter cells, progeny cells. So the parent cell divide and form the daughter cell. The parent cell divide, and almost in every living organism the cell division takes place in the same manner. So cell divides, the parent cell divides and form the daughter cells, and what happen in the daughter cells? There are equal distribution of genome, and this is very essential process in the life of living organism. And there are two types of cell division, mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis means it is the equational cell division. Meiosis is the reductional cell division. Mitosis, what happened in the mitosis? What the parent genome is equally distributed in the daughter cell, and different phases are there. I am going to discuss you after this video. I'll make the next video of mitosis. After that I'll make videos of meiosis. So what happened? The parent cell divide in case of mitosis, the parent cell divide and there is equal distribution of genetic material in the parent cell. Means equal, if the parent cell has the diploid set of chromosome, then in the offspring or in the daughter cell also the same diploid state are there. And mitosis takes place in the somatic cell. Other than the germ cells, the rest of the cells are called as somatic cell. And in meiosis, the meiosis takes place in germ cells only. During the gametogenesis, during gamete formation, that time meiosis takes place, because each gamete consists of haploid set of chromosome, then that each gamete from each parent that will store in the zygote. So meiosis is always takes place in the germ cell. But mitosis, other than the germ cells, all other cells are called as somatic cell. So mitosis takes place in the somatic cell. That part I'll discuss you later. Now just concentrate on this cell cycle. If you see, this is the cycle. Different things are written here like G0, G1, S, G2, and this is one phase. So this cell cycle, it has two phases. Cell cycle has two phases. From here, if you see G1, S and G2, these are interphase. This is interphase. Okay, and from this prophase, metaphase, anaphase to telophase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, this is called as M phase. So cell cycle, this cell cycle in which there is division of cell, it consists of total two phases. What are the two phases? M phase and interphase. In this video, I am going to discuss about the interphase, and next video I will describe about the M phase. So what happened in the interphase? First I am going to discuss about what happened in the interphase. If we see the first, what I told you, the cell cycle, it consists of two phases, interphase and M phase. Interphase and M phase. So interphase, it is categorized into three categories, three groups: G1, S phase, G2 phase. These are the three phases: G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. And individually I am going to explain you about what happened in the G phase, what happened in the S phase and what happened in the G2 phase. And this is interphase, and this duration of the cell cycle, actually the duration of the cell cycle, it varies species to species. In human being, in typical eukaryotic cell, the duration is about 24 hours, and in case of yeast, about 90 minutes. They divide in every 90 minutes the yeast cell divide. And the typical eukaryotic cell, it divides in every 24 hours. So G1, S and G2. G1, S and G2, it comes under interphase. Most of the time the cell spends its time in the interphase state. So interphase again divided into G1, S phase and G2 phase. So what happened in the interphase? First I am going to tell you about what happened in the interphase. In the interphase, this interphase is also called as preparation phase. This interphase is also called as preparation phase. Here the cell prepare for cell division. M phase are where the cell division is taking place. In the interphase, it prepare the cell to undergo this M phase. In the M phase is also called as karyokinesis. And after karyokinesis, there is cytokinesis. Again, I am repeating what happened. The cell divides, or the cell cycle, this is the structure of cell cycle. It has two phases, interphase and M phase. What happened in the interphase? The cell prepare the cell synthesize all the necessary substances which are required for cell division. Then when the cell prepare all the things, then it will enter to the M phase. What happened in the M phase? First, in the M phase, the karyokinesis takes place. Karyokinesis means division of nucleus. Cell division means what? First a nucleus divide, then cytoplasm divide. Then it will form into, first, suppose this is cell, this is the nucleus. First there is division of nucleus, then there is division of cytoplasm. Then that produces two daughter cells with equal distribution of genome, where there is replication of genome. So M phase is the karyokinesis phase, and cytokinesis where the division of cytoplasm takes place. How? Cell divides, first karyokinesis takes place, then cytokinesis takes place. So before it enter into the division phase, the cell prepare itself for the cell division. So this interphase, here cell spends most of its time, and this interphase is called as preparation phase or preparatory phase. Biosynthetic, it is also called as biosynthetic phase. Why biosynthetic phase? It synthesizes many things. For example, what happened here in the interphase, I am telling you what happened in the interphase. First, here in the interphase, there is replication of DNA. There is replication of DNA, synthesis of proteins, enzymes, even RNA. synthesis of energy rich compound which are required for cell division, synthesis of energy rich compound. Even it helps in synthesis of or duplication of centriole. All these things takes place in the interphase. If you see from here to here, from G1, S and G2 are the interphase. What happened here? All these things takes place. Replication of DNA. The DNA make its own replica so that it can be distributed in the daughter cell. Then there is a synthesis of proteins, synthesis of enzymes, synthesis of RNA, synthesis of energy rich compound. All these things are required for this M phase. That's why the interphase is called as preparatory phase. So what happened if specifically we'll go for each phase, then what happened in the G1 phase? In the G1 phase, it is G1 phase. It is in between it is G1 phase. After cytokinesis, G0 phase I will describe you at the end about the G0. About the G0 I will explain you at the end of this video. So G1 phase, what happened here? The cell prepare for DNA replication, but DNA replication is not taking place in the G1 phase. The G1 phase is called as first gap phase, or the G1 phase is also called as the first growth phase. And remember, this interphase is also called as resting phase, but the cell is very much active in this interphase. M phase is the dividing phase, interphase is the resting phase. But interphase is, the cells are very much active. Metabolically, the cells are very much active in the interphase. What happened in the G1 phase? Here the cell prepare itself for the DNA replication. But DNA replication not started here. Just initiation of DNA replication takes place. But the DNA replication takes place here in the S phase. The S phase is called as synthesis phase. Beside the DNA replication, here the DNA replication is not taking place, but the protein synthesis is taking place, RNA and other energy rich compounds, protein energy rich compounds, RNA synthesis takes place in the G1 phase. Then come to S phase. What happened in the S phase? DNA replication. And this S phase is called as synthetic phase, synthesis. Here DNA synthesis takes place. Suppose the DNA amount is 2, it becomes 4. The DNA duplicates here. There is duplication of DNA in the S phase. There is duplication of DNA, replication of DNA in the S phase. Already for the replication of what are the things required? What are the things required? Already they are prepared in the G1 phase. Then in the S phase there is DNA replication. And in the S phase there is DNA replication is taking place and centriole duplication also taking place. There is formation of centriole, as you read in the cell chapter. The centriole in the animal cell, remember, the centriole take part in cell division. They help in spindle formation. They help in formation of mitotic apparatus. So the centriole, also the formation, the duplication of centriole takes place in the S phase. Then come to G2 phase. What happened in the G2 phase? The synthesis of DNA, replication of DNA stops here. Replication of DNA stops here, but the things which are required for the cell growth, still the synthesis is going on. Like the protein, like the enzymes, the synthesis are going on in the G2 phase, but the replication, DNA replication stops here in the G2 phase. G1 phase, it prepared the cell for DNA replication. In this G1 phase, there is synthesis of protein, vital enzymes, vital RNA, few RNA, which are required for DNA synthesis. Here the DNA synthesis takes place and centriole duplication takes place. Why? Because centriole, it helps in formation of mitotic apparatus. It helps in formation of spindle, which take part in cell division. Then in the G2 phase, what happened? In the G2 phase, the replication of DNA stops, but the other vital substances which are required for the cell growth, that synthesis is going on in the G2 phase. Then come to the last part, Z0. There are some cells, in case of human being, there are some cells where the cell division is not taking place, like nerve cells as well as nerve cells and heart cell. They do not divide, though metabolically they are active, metabolic process is going on, but they do not divide. So what happened? They are always there in the interphase. After completing G1S, G2, they will not enter to M phase. They directly enter into the G0, where it is the stage of inactivation stage. It is called as inactivated stage. No cell division takes place in the G0, and this G0 means certain cells are there. They do not enter in the M phase. They do not enter in the dividing phase, because this M phase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, after M phase cytokinesis takes place. M phase means, I told you, karyokinesis, division of nucleus. So there are some cells that do not divide, so they directly enter into the interphase. They remain there in the interphase, they do not divide, and for that kind of cell they remain there in the G0 phase, like nerve cells of human and heart cell. So this is all about interphase. In this video I have completed all the phases and what are the things taking place in all these phases, G1, S and G2. In my next video I will explain you about all the process of mitosis, or this M phase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and how the cytokinesis is taking place. Thank you.